Hello, everybody. And welcome to the channel. Are you ready for some Friday night football? We got Super Bowl 25 between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants, led by Lawrence Taylor and that massive defense, going up against the K gun of Jim Kelly. So, as we've been doing with these replays, the Giants, who actually won the Super Bowl, will be classified the home team and get home field advantage. And for the opening kick, they'll get the dot. If the dot comes up, they'll start this game. And if it's a blank, Buffalo will start this game with the kickoff. So here we go. Let's get down to the field here in Tampa Bay and get this Super Bowl started. It will be Bills and Jim Kelly coming out to start this game. And a 16 that could be in the open, I think. Returner makes a poor decision. Sorry, and it comes out of the end zone. Poor field position for Buffalo. So Jim Kelly and the gang starts in poor field position with Lawrence Taylor and that tough New York Giant defense coming after him here on the first drive. Be 2 ticks off the clock. And we got a 3-5-6. 3-5-6. A disciplined offense? No, they are not. A reliable offense. They are semi-reliable. The decider die says they are. We'll have a punt. Buffalo unable to move the ball. They'll punt on their first drive here. 43 on the punt. Will be average field position for the G-men. New York an average field position, and here they come with their first drive, led by Otis Anderson in the running game. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark of the first quarter on a 1-1-4. Prolific offense. No, it is not. Erratic offense. No, it is not. The G-men, the New York Giants, will have to punt. Back-to-back punts. Defense is coming up big here early. 42, Buffalo will start in average field position, so they've improved field position here. So here comes Jim Kelly, Machine Gun Kelly, in that K gun with their second chance. 3 ticks come off the clock. Just a little over 6 minutes to go in the quarter with a 1-3-5. We all know what that means. Fumbalaya, fumblerooski. The ball's on the ground. See what happened here with the fumble. Runner coughs off the ball in his own end. Great field position by the Giants. Giants take over in great field position. Can they cash in on the turnover? 2 ticks come off the clock. Take us under the 5-minute mark on a 2-4-4. 2-4-4. Poor field position? Absolutely not. Inept defense? Absolutely not. We'll have a field goal attempt. Field goal attempt by the Giants. 11-53. 42 is good. Giants take the early lead, 3-0 here in the first quarter. Take advantage of that turnover and get on the board. Here we go with the kickoff, a 65. That'll be average field position for Buffalo with their third drive of the quarter. With just over 3 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the quarter. 2 ticks come off the clock. Leave a minute 15 left. We got a 3-6-6. Poor field position. No. Offense pushes downfield and caps this drive off with a touchdown pass. Unless they are an R. No. Jim Kelly hits them. Touchdown pass to Reed. How about that, folks? Just like that, Buffalo takes the lead here at the end of the first quarter with a minute 15 to go. 11-64. The extra point's good. Right down the whole pike. Extra point is good. We're 7-3. Here we go with the kickoff. A 15, not a good idea. He muffs this one. The G-men will start in poor field position. Down 7-3 now. First time they've been trailing in the game, unless the red dice of the one will go into the second quarter. We will go into the second quarter with your score 7-3 Buffalo. 2 ticks come off the clock. We're a minute 15 into the second quarter on a 1-4-5. Great field position. No. Inept defense. No. Field goal attempt by the G-men. Their second field goal attempt. They made the first one. Again, 11-53. It's 46. It's good. Cut it to a 1-point game with that. 7-6. Buffalo. Early in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff. A 44 average field position for Buffalo to start their first drive of the second quarter. 2 ticks come off the clock. And a 2-4-5. A dynamic offense. Surprisingly, it's not. A porous offense, absolutely not. They move the ball, but the Giants' defense stiffens. It'll be a coffin corner punt. Here we go with the punt. 64 on the punt. Nice return by New York. Great field position. Down by 1. See what they can do here. Can they run the ball down Buffalo's throat and score? Get in the end zone. They've kicked 2 field goals. 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 1-3-4. Poor field position. No, they're in great field position. Inept defense. Nope. We got another field goal attempted to get the lead. Another field goal attempt. They're unable to put the ball in the end zone. Will that come back and bite them here? Again, 11-53. This time it's no good. They missed the field goal. Wide right. See what happens. Is this going to bite them in the butt? Lost opportunities, giving Machine Gun Kelly and that offense extra chances here. Here we go. Buffalo in average field position. Just under 10 minutes to go in the half. 1 tick comes off the clock. And a 1-4-6. Staunch defense, absolutely. Buffalo will have to punt. Lawrence Taylor and the gang does a good job. 62. Great field position again by the Giants. Special teams is doing a great job. They got to cash in on this. Got to score touchdowns. Here they come. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark on a 2-5-6. Great field position. No, it is not. Home or disciplined offense. Yes, it is. Another field goal attempt. Whew. This is their, what, 4th field goal attempt? 1, 2, 3. 4th field goal attempt. Here we go. Again, 11-53. 55 doinks off the upright. No good again. I think this is the game here, not cashing in early like this. Buffalo dodges a bullet. Punt returning puts them in good field position. They missed the field goal. Still 7-6. 5 minutes to go in the half. Buffalo is semi-efficient. See what the decider die says. Decider die says they are. So they will not run any more time off the clock, but this will end the half. 4 ticks come off the clock on a 1-2-6. Reliable offense. Semi-reliable. We'll have to re-roll the decider die. Decider die says that they are on a 1-2-6. So they'll have to punt, and that will end the first half with your score 7-6. Defenses showed up here. Buffalo's defense has done a good job keeping the Giants out of the end zone in great field position. Giants will start this second half with the kickoff. See what happens here. They're lucky to be Buffalo, kind of lucky in a way to be up 7-6. The Giants have had opportunities and haven't taken advantage of them. Here we go with the second half kickoff. And a 14 and roll a D6. A 6, they're in the open. Otherwise, it's average field position. And they're not. So average field position for the Giants. Here they go. Down by 1 here in the second half. 2 ticks come off the clock. And we know what that is. A 1-3-5. That's a fumble. The Giants fumble the ball away. Their first turnover of the game. Not what they wanted to do to start this second half. See what Buffalo can do with the fumble. A 2. Ball carrier reaches for extra yardage and fumbles. Average field position for Buffalo. Here comes Kelly up by 1. First drive of the second half. 3 ticks come off the clock. That'll take us under 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And a 2-5-6. Great field position? No. Home or disciplined offense? No. They'll have to punt the ball. Giants defense is doing a great job. So is Buffalo's. So here's the punt. A 55. That'll be average field position for the Giants. After the fumble, they dodge a bullet. That big blue defense did its job. Hey, Apple Brian, how are you? Watched your game this afternoon. Your King of the Hill with Braves and the Red Sox. Good job. Here we go. Giants in average field position after the punt. 3 ticks come off the clock. Down by 1. That'll take us to the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. A 3-5-6. Disciplined offense. No, they are not. A reliable offense. Yes, they are. They'll have to punt the ball. It's a defensive struggle here in this game. Hey, Tim. Here's another punt by the Giants. 62. That will be great field position for Buffalo. Uh-oh, they're already up by 1. Jim Kelly and the gang in great field position. See if he can get the K-gun going. 2 ticks come off the clock. That'll take us to the 2:30 mark on a 2-2. 2-2-6. Secure offense? No, it is not. A passive defense? Absolutely not. And another turnover, a fumble. In great field position. Buffalo turns the ball over. And a 4. Defensive lineman rumbles down the field. Great field position for the Giants, down by 1. See if they can cash in here on the turnover. Otis Anderson and the gang, can they get a running game working? 1 tick comes off the clock. Leaves us a minute 15 in the quarter. And we know what this is, a 1-3-5. Back-to-back turnovers. The G-men fumble. See what the Giants fumble. See what Buffalo does here. On a 4. Off defensive lineman rumbles down the field. Now Buffalo's in great field position. Up by 1 with a minute 15 to go in the third quarter. If the red dies a 1, this will end the quarter. Otherwise, we'll be heading into the fourth. So we will be heading into the fourth quarter here. 2 ticks come off the clock. With your score, 7-6 Buffalo. A very defensive-minded game. Who would have thought this? Okay. A 1-1-4. A prolific offense. They are semi-prolific. The decide or die says they're not. Erratic offense, absolutely not. Another punt. Another punt. Sure. Here we go with the punt. A 66. Punt return team. Are they electric? Semi-electric. Sider Die says no. It'll be great field position for the Giants early in this fourth quarter, down by 1. So far in this second half, nobody's scored. Heck, nobody's really moved the ball. You had a fumble, 3 fumbles, and 3 punts. Here comes the Giants. 1 tick comes off the clock. And a 1-2-4. Season prior to 2014, it sure is. INT. Buffalo's defense comes up with a big interception. Like I say, a sloppy second half here. Defensive backs tackled immediately, and Buffalo starts an average field position. 1 score here could probably ice this game, it looks like. Here we go. 2 ticks come off the clock. Take us to the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes to go in the game on a 1-2-4. Season prior to 2014, back-to-back interceptions. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turnovers in the second half. Sloppy game. Is the defense playing that well? Is the offense is that bad? A 6 could be a pick 6 by the Giants. Put them in the lead. A 4, 5, or 6 touchdown. No. The G-men are in great field position with that interception return. Here we go. 10 minutes to go in the game. 2 ticks come off the clock. 3-3-6. Staunch defense. They're semi-staunch. The Sider Die says they're not. Stiff defense. No, they are not. Touchdown pass, unless they're not. Touchdown run. OJ in the end zone. Anderson. Otis Anderson. Touchdown run. Giants have the lead here in this fourth quarter. See if the extra point is good. It is. Extra point's good. Puts the Giants up 13-7. Here we go for Buffalo. Down by 6. Kickoff is a 51 average field position. All righty. 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark. A 3-6-6. Poor field position. No, it is not. Offensive pushes the ball down the field. Kelly hits Reed. Reed takes the lead. Well, ties the game up right now. Ties the game up. Answers right back. See if the extra point can give them the lead. It does. Extra point is good. Just like that, Buffalo's back up by 1. 14-13. With 5 minutes to go in this game. Let's see what happens here. 46, the Giants' average field position. They are semi-efficient. See what happens with that. No dots, so 3 ticks will come off the clock. So Buffalo will get a chance here no matter what happens with this. A 2-4-5. A dynamic offense. No, it is not. A poorest offense. No, it is not. So we got a coffin corner punt. So they're going to have to go for it here with 2 minutes, with a minute something to go in the game. So here they go on 4th down here. A 6. On 4th, highlight reel play keeps the drive alive. Great field position. And this will end the game here. Let's see what happens. a 1-3-3, a prolific offense. No, they are not. A punishing defense. No, they are not. The Giants set up for a field goal to win this game. Reversal of what actually happened in the actual Super Bowl. 11-53. The G-Men win. 25. It's good. And the Giants storm the field and win on a last-second field goal and break the hearts of Buffalo Bills fans all over the nation. 16-14. Sure, they get a 4th down and then they kick a field goal to win it. Great ending to a defensive-minded game. They started to light the scoreboard up near the end. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. I want to thank Appa, Brian, and Tim for stopping by here at Tampa Bay. And we're going to keep on going with this Buffalo show. Next up will be the Buffalo Washington Redskins Super Bowl 1991. So join us in a few minutes for that one. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell, and on your way out of Tampa Bay, hit that like button and then leave any comments. We'll see you in a few minutes here.